Okay. Do you believe that we have 4 or 5 type environment: the physical environment, the created environment, I mean the natural environment or physical environment, the created environment, we create the buildings and roads and so many things, and the emotional environment, the spiritual environment, mental environment. Do you believe that all these environments?
Okay. I believe in existence. I believe in being. I mean, everything is being, and it's a result of a being, of a creative somebody and somebody's passion. Somebody's a driving factor behind that. There is a road here. There is always a need which creates all those. I wouldn't label any of that. Everything is being, and if we let everyone live their own lives, everything would fall into places, and everything, all our needs would be met basically, which is not much on the end. So, because if we leave people who they like to build, they will build roads, they will build houses. Other people will be taking care of kids and playing whatever, and everything will. It's a natural selection. People will be making, growing vegetables, some fruits, some with animals. This is beautifully designed as we are distributed this way.
Don't you think that we categorize these things? It's easy to identify the problems. It's easy to maximum benefits to take. We can take maximum benefits from those things.
Okay. What does it mean taking maximum benefits? If you live your life that you are expecting maximum benefits, you up for very deep misery. You do things because you enjoy doing it right here, right now, and then that's it. Love basically is one way. I give you. That's all. It's nothing back. You will receive sometime back, but we should be okay by loving yourself and having that inner core so intact. Yes, it is really crazy hard to do because we went through such a conditioning, but this is our task to do. Who said it was easy? But it's worth it. It's worth it to live in the present moment and give it a shot. Because it doesn't make any sense to live any other ways. Once you realize that you can be free from anxiety and stress and all that, all those driver stuff, and you can sit back and say, yes, I have goals, I have dreams, I can put it out to the universe. However, the right now is for me the most important part which I can take, and that's my only reality, and everything else will come to me in a way and in a sequence as I need to be taking care of them. It's beautiful. You sit back and you let life happen as in a theater, and you are just part of it, and you just enjoy the show and you work with it, because eventually, as you are living by the universal law, you are part of every group as you're supposed to be. Like you joined us, you became part of us. That ought to happen. So that's a beautiful, and how the universe guides all this. We have to let things happen, even the bad things, we let it happen, because that gives us the wisdom which we would never gotten otherwise, which we needed for the right here, right now. So if we don't have that, we will never be able to step into the future. And parents protect kids from getting hurt, so-called, getting into experiences. And that's the worst thing what they can do. Because through those experiences, kids will learn, and that's the only way they learn. You can be there in a system once that happens and help them to take the wisdom and let them stand up themselves. These are very important aspects very early on.
I mean, living in the present is the only key. Living in the present is the only key to confront. I mean, living in sorry, उसको दोबारा से अब करें. Question मेरा कुछ और है. Living in the present
moment. Okay, go on.
Living in the present is the only way to live happily and healthy.
Yeah, basically you can say that, because once you realize that you are part of the universe and you constantly receive and give through the universe, basically it doesn't make sense to live any other ways, because once you live in the present moment, no stress, no anxiety and no fear. All of a sudden those just disappear.
you are in a war, and if you are in a war,
Yeah.
and that time is your present time, and you are facing the emanations and soldiers, and
focus
you
on
have
that.
fear, and you have fear to die.
Well, you
So
should.
it's not a pleasure. It's not a pleasure. Then
How
how
do you know? Have you died before?
No, I mean people who confront those things.
You have to die. You have to give your physical body up right here, right now, and say, your creator can take it back from you anytime.
Yes, of course, I believe.
So, well then, what is it to be afraid of? How do you know it's
no,
painful?
now I
You never
understand.
went
Okay,
through that.
yes.
So we create and assume things and put it out, and it's a mind-made illusion which keeps you in a misery.
Mm-hmm.
It never happened.
We have to confront all the situations. We have to confront all situations.
And take the learning from it,
And
because
learning.
every one of them has a message for you. And if you don't do that, it will end up in a physical pain and physical illness. And some people who still don't confront them with your words, still don't face them, they will die. But we will have to respect them because that's their wish. They didn't want to confront. It's okay.